Yo, breaking news. Yo, breaking news. Yo, this is low breaking news. My 2 cents this morning. Real quick. A lot of stuff going on in society. A lot of stuff going on in the world. And people are upset with other individuals who don't think the same way they think. No matter what the ethnicity is. People just don't think the way other people think. And when someone don't think like you think, we get upset. Got to rip this Puma for Nip the Crip. You know, had to throw that up in there real quick. But people looking for causes. I mean, people looking for solutions, and people looking for answers. But in seeking all those things, people are upset when somebody else come up with the answer. People don't want solutions if they're not the one coming up with the solutions. And I see that all the time, and I recognize it, and I see it, and I don't say nothing about it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people see it and don't say anything about it. I don't know if you really recognize, but, you know, we got to get out of the fact that if we don't have the answer, that it's not the right one. We got to let somebody else have the right answer. Like Benjamin Franklin, you know, you know, and the forefathers has been broken and tearing down. But that's another whole subject. But I love history. I love researching history, whether I agree with a person's personal opinion or not. It's just about what was it for. So, and speaking about Benjamin Franklin, I read a story in his biography that says that he recognized at an early age the hate of others that was directed towards him. And so we have people who just, no matter what we say, whether good or bad, great ideal, some people are just not going to accept it. And sometimes you have to really allow someone else to have that ideal or give it to somebody else. You know, we don't have to be the reason. We don't have to have the solution for something to be solved. So that's one thing I'm working on in identifying in myself and individuals and what's the end result. Everybody want to be D1, but, you know, sometimes you got to pass it along. 21 irrefutable laws of a leader. There's 21 of them. No one has them all. You have your strengths and you have your weaknesses. So it's just like one thing, and I just want people to understand that you don't have to always have the answer. We all want the answers. We all want people to know that we have information, but sometimes it ain't nothing wrong with shutting up your mouth and listening and letting somebody else have a solution. Even if you do have it, you know, that's how we build each other up. If you're always the one with the answer, you ain't allowing nobody else to flourish and prosper and coming up with you, what good is the end result? Because if you are the only one that's the go-to man, how do you teach others to be the go-to man when you're not available, not around? It's all about humility. So that's what it's all about. The cause, the solution, and the problem. You know, we all want to be right. We all want to be the one. But at the end of the day, and like, you know, one more thing. In the movie White Man Can't Jump, Woody Harrelson told Wesley Snipes, black people would rather look good and lose than, he said, black people would rather look good and lose rather than win, and they don't be the reason why we win. So saying all this, you know what I'm saying, to Mr. John Lewis, you know, he was pushing and stayed fighting. We got to stay fighting. We got to stay pushing. We got to build each other up and not pull each other down. And we all have to be successful and allow other people to be successful. Because if other people don't be successful, you will never be. So that's my 2 cents this morning. Mr. 5G, just the facts. You know, be big enough to know how small you are in certain moments. Mr. 5G is my 2 cents. Just the facts. Mamba out. Better get prepared and get ready. Sponsorship. You better cut that check. Won't lie to you. Out.